Hello, this is Mama Jess. So as you know, I have been inquiring with people around town what they see as the greatest need for the young people in this country. So I hear things like they need a parent, either one parent or two parent to be connected to. They'll say, we need to listen to their feelings, let them talk. One said compassionate with boundaries. One librarian said manners, that there's no discipline and the kids are out of control and the parents don't seem to think it's a problem. But something struck me. In this age where I'm hearing that young people are completely over-sexualized, so they're doing God knows what behind closed doors with who knows what. But I spoke with two women at a job fair and I asked them the question and they said, they need to learn how to sign their name in cursive. They don't know how to sign their name. So it totally blew me away. That the young people are watching like the most diabolical horror movies and perversions and have seen more imagery than any civilization in the history of the world. And they don't know how to fill out a check, sign their name on documents. I just wonder, what are the teachers doing? If they're not teaching them how to sign their name or write out a check or also an envelope. They don't know how to sign an address. They don't know how to do a return address and their address and send a letter. So what I am deciding to do, being that I don't want to have comments, because I think that is supporting a very dysfunctional society where just anybody can approach anybody and say anything they want. But that's not how the rites of passage of conversation go. You have to develop a skill set and a social skill set to come into someone's life that's a stranger and speak to them. You can't just show up and say something rude or even necessarily just approach them and say anything. You have to go through a process of learning about respecting people. So anyway, I'm totally blown out by all this. So what I want to do is I'm going to have a PO box, and I want anyone who doesn't know how to sign their name, doesn't know how to send a letter, I want you to feel free to write Mama Jess. And the main question I have is, what do you wish you had a mother tell you? Or what skill do you wish you had a mother teach you? Or if there's anything that you have seen so far that maybe you have questions about, I would love to hear from you, because I'm wanting to rack up as much knowledge as I can and provide as much wisdom and skills as I can to eliminate your fears, to give you confidence. So I will leave the PO box in the description notes, and I want you, whatever age you are, if you're 30 and you don't know how to write your name in cursive and you're still writing it as if you're like in third grade, this will be a really great practice to learn cursive and have an incentive that I'd like to see it in cursive. I would like to see a signature. You do not have to actually tell me your real name and or a return address. So I want you to practice writing a letter, but you don't have to actually have an address. I want everyone to feel very safe. I'm not gathering information. I'm not gathering, personal information. So I'm just wanting to provide an online opportunity for young people especially to feel connected to a real human being and learn how to interact in a healthy way, in a respectable way, in a way where you're asking a real sincere inquiry and sincere question. And then I will have a video where I say I've received this letter and I wanted to respond to your question, and so you can watch for that. So yeah, check for the PO box in the description notes, and And I will also list some questions that you can answer that will help me in learning the best way that I can impart this knowledge and meet the needs of the younger generations, because I'm not here to criticize you and say that you're coddled and entitled and you're stupid, because it's the responsibility of the adults to train you. And so I want to be a part of that because I care about you. All right, so I look forward to hearing from you, and we'll be in touch. All right, bye-bye.